We are privileged also to be in relationship with others. We've looked at taking care of ourselves and its importance when we now come into relationship with others. We know that what we do to one, we do to all. Two-leggeds, four-leggeds, minerals, plants, rocks, forests, and all. We are all related. So we have some important things to learn to do in relating to others. In our relationship with others, we are in part guided by our dreams, the visions that we want to achieve, but we also know that those that we meet along the way also have their dreams and visions, and we are respectful of such, both our own and theirs. We have taken remembrance of our heroes, our helpers, and our healers. We honor that this person that we come into relationship with has theirs as well. We have been fiercely honest about the past, and we've been fiercely honest about our present. And we are fiercely honest about the future and the world we desire to create. We know that in our interactions with others that conflict is inevitable, but that combat is an option, and is an option we choose not to use. But we welcome when there is conflict, because we remember, if you disagree with me, you have something to offer me on my path. And so I welcome it. Breathing into the experience. Draining the brain of judgment. And thinking from the heart. By this time, we have likely named our dream. We want to be of service to others. We want to help rid the world of a certain disease. We want to work with children. We want to give compassionate service to the elderly, or to build a brighter future for all those that we know. By this time, when we have named the dream, we bring it into our conversations with others, and they bring their dreams into conversations with us. So where does this take us? It takes us into a relationship with other. We bring our dreams and they bring theirs, and it's in that context in which we hope that our dreams will grow. This is the place where we recall the moment between the inhale and the exhale. In that in-between place where there are a million choices as we stand or sit before this person with our dreams and they with theirs. We want to nurture this interaction and somewhat protect it, and yet be fiercely honest. So we do 7 things. But first, we breathe. Deeply. And as you feel your shoulders drop, feel the brain drain of judgment, and thought then begin to come from the heart. And the first step of the 7 is to affirm. We affirm that it is a sacred time to be with this person. We affirm them. We let them know we are grateful to be in their presence, glad to meet them. We affirm and greet them, that we are glad to see them. And yes, that can be true even when we know there is conflict, because we are conscious that we bring our dreams and they bring theirs. And we want to see in the moment between the inhale and the exhale, those thousands and millions of moments when together something of my dream and yours can be born. Second, we secure. We secure our understanding of what the other has just said to us. Go no further until you know what they have said and what they have meant. This is powerfully and peacefully done by telling them what we heard them say. Not our interpretation, not our judgment or evaluation or assessment, but what they have said. Go no further until that is done. And when they affirm that we have secured that understanding, we breathe again. Continuing to drain the brain of judgment and move to the heart for our thinking and our feeling. Third, we think from the heart, which means we take our time. We allow the brain to drain of its judgment. We move from here rather than here. We know with each measured response that we give the other. In that moment, there's the sacredness of not only our dream, but theirs. It's here where we remember that foundational belief that if there is conflict, it is well with us because you have something to offer me and I have something to offer you whenever conflict is present. A radically different way of thinking, but thinking from the heart. Fourth, as we continue to drain the brain of judgment and come to the heart and think from the heart, we also feel from the heart. We feel the passion for dialogue, the give and take between equals, where we all understand what we do to one, we do to all. What they do to me, what I do to you, is done to the world universe. We feel this truth from the heart, and it is well with us. Fifth, as we breathe, draining the brain of its judgment, coming into the heart in its way of thinking, its way of feeling, powerful and passionate and compassionate for ourselves, others, and the world. We find waiting for us revelation, and we find faith in revelation. We find approaching a relationship like this, in this manner, assures us that there will be revelation, something beyond what we brought into the conversation, something beyond what you brought into the conversation. And the two of us will be richer for it. We find faith in revelation. Step 6, as we breathe and drain the brain of judgment, move from the head to the heart, and think and feel from the heart, we share our dream. We are now in a powerful place, not only to share ours, with all the passion and composition and measured steps that we may have taken, we allow the others to have theirs as well. And having found faith and revelation, we know we will leave this conversation and this time together changed in that sacred space between the inhale and the exhale. Step 7. Succumb to the sacred. Let go. Let down. Find trust. Find faith in this relationship with yourself, with others, with the world universe. Succumb to the sacred. So much about medicine singing is about being privileged to be a partner with others in this world universe. In relating in a sacred way, we've looked at 7 steps to take to make it so. First, we affirm. Affirm ourselves and the other as powerful, as precious, as equals. Second, we secured our understanding of what they have shared with us. We go no further until we have agreement, consensus, understanding of what has been said. Third, we think from the heart. We know our breathing deeply and taking measured responses to whatever we choose to share, say, or reflect is a gift to give. Fourth, to feel from the heart, to feel compassion and connection and gratitude in this privileged relationship. Fifth, we find faith in revelation. We approach our conversation and dialogue anticipating, perhaps believing, but desirous of finding revelation. By the time we are done with our dialogue, we will be different, because something more than you and something more than what I brought to the conversation has occurred between us. There has been revelation. Sixth, we have taken time to share the dream with one another. The dream and the vision that gives our life meaning and purpose. And in this process, we become touched by their dreams and they become touched by ours. Privileged, grateful as we breathe. As we come to the seventh step, succumbing to the sacred, we reach this place because we have drained the brain of judgment. We have moved thinking from head to heart, heartfelt feelings in dialogue with the other, anticipating, believing in revelation in this dialogue. As you share your dream, as I share mine, taking our time to breathe into it, we find we succumb to the sacred. 7 steps to sacred conversation between equals.